Just kidding. Hi guys, welcome to twitch.tv/D&D. We are Maze Arcana. We're a little running behind today. There's a lot of traffic and, God, there's so many birds. There's a lot of traffic out today in Los Angeles. Sunny, very warm and trafficy Los Angeles.
And rainy.
Wait, it rained?
There was lots of rain today.
Where was
Really?
it raining?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been in here all day.
It was sunshine in Hollywood.
Well, there's rain causing all kinds of traffic problems.
So
Yes,
Los
rain,
Angeles is
thunderstorms.
freaking out right now because there's apparently rain, which usually happens.
Actually, there's like a weather advisory rain, like
Really?
freaking out that it's a lot of rain, like flooding streets rain.
This is weird. Yay,
Right now?
apocalypse. Well, before the world ends, sorry, I'm super distracted. Negarudy is actually crawling on the ground fixing things right now.
Give
so
that guy a wedgie.
why don't, I don't need that.
Smeagol Rudy?
Why don't, who wants to say what happened last time?
Our captain.
Captain, my captain.
Well, last time, as we were running around, we saw some flying serpents with some bags, or satchels actually, different size satchels, big satchels, little satchels. And then we were sneaking around trying to get to our destination and ran across a big gouge into the ground that had zombies spilled out all over the place that we sneaked past. We didn't get attacked by them that time.
No, you
we're
guys
all
were
very
very
stealthy.
stealthy.
We're sneaky.
I am impressed.
We do sneak. And then after that, we got caught in a huge rain, and it was starting to flood, and we were afraid we were going to get washed away, but we decided to press on anyway. At that point, we finally got some water. We were running a little low on
It
water.
was like day 4 or
I
something.
can't remember where did the water
yeah.
come from again? Does
Good
anyone
point.
remember how you got there?
The sky was letting a lot of water come down last I checked, so much that we didn't have time to
I
collect
think I know what
Poison
she wants
water.
to hear.
we weren't able to collect the wonderful water produced by our sorceress. Calithe might have actually caused that rainstorm when she pulled that water down. We're not sure.
Blame Calithe.
But,
Hashtag blame Calithe.
Oh man!
Hashtag flood. So after that,
Next time I'm leaving you in the rain, just so you know. FYI.
don't let me leave you in Chult. and after that, we were sneaking along, and River went off to go take a look at something, and River Mist got kidnapped. So we had to run and rescue River from the pirates and the Port Yanzaru crew, who were all coming after us from what we were told. So we rescued her and we ran like crazy. Unfortunately, the noise of the fight attracted a lot of zombies, including some zombie dinosaurs, which caused us to have to really run and hide. There were some gigantic zombie Tyrannosaurus Rexes that we hid from in a cave for a bit. The rain kind of let up and we were okay. And then we proceeded on our way, even though we were somewhat lost. And we came across a bridge. There's a suspension bridge crossing this huge abyss with a statue in the middle. And that's where we stopped.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyone want to add anything?
Brunhilde's decided to take a break.
Kurt.
Oh, you had to bring it up.
So,
I did.
way back in the beginning of these episodes, Kuzail, sorry, Bartak,
Bardak.
professed his love for his dagger, Brunhilde. Brunhilde? Is that what we
That's
decided
what I
on
was
Twitter?
calling it,
I even
Brunhilde.
have a poem for her.
Did you write a new poem?
Have I ever read the Brunhilde poem?
I don't think
Oh my
you have.
God, read the Brunhilde poem.
I wrote that a few weeks ago. My love, my loss, your sharpness burns me. Your shine, your gleam, you know not what it means to me. Forever your eternal flame burns my desire. One day to retire, the bane of existence, who stole you from me. My darling, my everything, death happens in threes. I'll travel time, space, and lore until you are free. I am shackled by destiny, by your kiss and your touch. The memories alone, forever my soul will indulge. That was it. That was Brunhilde's poem.
You blow my mind. That's really beautiful. Didn't you write that during the game?
I did a few weeks ago when I first lost her.
Yeah.
Well, she did get stuck in someone, so if we bump into that person, they may
Well,
still have it on
she's
them.
been stolen and returned, and then she got stuck and lost. So I have hope that maybe,
That person may
She'll
still be
come back
wearing
again.
Brunhilde if they haven't pulled it out yet.
yes.
What if that
Yeah.
person's a zombie?
That's why I'm thinking that person may still be wearing Brunhilde if that person has not pulled it out yet.
You've run quite far from that location.
We
There
have.
has been many
We've
rains.
ditched them.
You did ditch them on raptors. I don't even remember what the dinosaurs are called at this point. They're raptors. They're giant raptors with like saddles in my head.
Yes.
But
I
we'll
hope
be
that's
back
what's in your
through
head.
this way. Probably.
Maybe.
Assuming we
The
live.
dice say no.
So
Don't ask the dice things.
before we start, everyone tell everyone what your real name is and what your character's name is. Curl.
My name is Kurt Caceres, and I play Bartak. Nice to meet you.
I'm Kim Jackson, and I'm playing Kalite Duvost.
I'm Kyle Vogt, and I'm playing Captain Rodriguez.
I'm Missy Taylor, and I'm playing Amina. I'm the first mate.
I'm Satine Phoenix, and I am the Dungeon Master. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, so you guys ran away from all these dinosaurs and these zombies, some dinosaur zombies, and then there was the pirates, and then it rained, and then the rain cleared up, and you continued on your journey, and you came across a bridge. And River on her mount runs up, inspects it, comes back, and goes, "Mwahaha!" And then she keeps giggling, and she almost falls off her mount as she's giggling. She's like, "It's called a Taz-muhaha.
Taz Muhaha?
Haha.
That's the name of the bridge.
Yes,
So you know where we are.
yes, we're very close. About a day's journey away.
Ah.
I don't remember. There was something about this bridge that I can't seem to remember. And the tabaxi are kind of doing this little like signal thing. And
Do you know what the statue means?
it's I don't remember. But let's go over to the bridge, and I'll show you the different things. It's kind of cool. I remember there's these little symbols that are really fun.
Okay. Let's go look at the symbols.
So they go up and they get off their mounts, and they lead their mounts across the bridge, and you see monkeys kind of like climbing up and then over and then off the bridge. Thank you. It is 20 feet wide, and there's some rail, like little raised parts. It looks like it's been there for a very, very long time. Pieces of it are broken off. What you see on the sides and on the ground are these symbols, these like little circular symbols, and these eyes, like carved into the stone. And they kind of go along. And River explains that these are symbols of Ubtao.
I thought this looked like
Whoop.
Ubtao.
Oh,
Tao?
Ubtao was the old god of the lands that left.
And he has many symbols or just a few?
I only know this one.
There is only one symbol?
I did not say that. I said I only know this one.
Which one?
The one right there.
What does it mean?
Ubtao.
That's all it means, is his name?
Yes.
Well,
it's,
this does not help.
it's something about a labyrinth or something, a maze. I can't remember, but it's really fun. Look. And then they brush away some of the moss and vines. And you start hearing that laughter. I don't know if you remember from last episode. As you walked up, you started hearing the cacophony of monkeys. And then it builds up and it gets really loud in your ears. And then it starts echoing around you. And this happens over about a minute. And it echoes and echoes and wails and wails. And then it stops.
Well, that wasn't creepy.
And the statue, can we see the statue from here?
Yes, so you're in, let's see, we're setting up, we have minis this time. We are so fancy. Give me one moment. No mini cam.
Say, we can't see the minis, but at least the people at home can.
I might work on that.
Oh, we forgot the TV.
Yeah, I might get that.
Rudy's handling it. Okay,
You guys can see the
there you go. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll have to use that later. So You start here, and then the. Oh, we didn't. Do we have that?
Well, I don't have it yet.
And do we have to go this way? This is the way we have to go?
It's like the only bridge, right?
So why are we
This
not
is-
able to pass the statue?
You haven't made it that far
We
yet.
haven't
You
gone.
just walked on the bridge.
We haven't got to it.
So we
This
just
is so just like
Screaming monkeys
Well, we
scare
can-
me.
it's so small.
When
Okay,
I was
so
very little, I got bit by a monkey, and I've always been scared of monkeys. This
There's a
is
lot of
scary for me.
monkeys.
There's a lot, and they're loud.
Keep an eye on your things to make sure they don't steal them.
monkeys do not bother me. We have monkeys in Haurua. Plenty of them. They're friendly. They make dance in the streets and wear jewelry. They're adorable.
So the bridge is about 60 feet long. You see that there's some edges broken on the other side of the statue. The statue is a very large statue, and it's a statue of a Cholton warrior wearing a mask in this low pouncing position, but he is huge. He takes up like the entire center of the bridge. There's a path 5 feet around him on either side. But he's on like a pedestal, and there are markings in it. Everyone roll perception.
19?
Of course.
22.
What? Good for you.
22.
Awesome.
13.
Okay, so as you're walking up, the sky is blue. You're finally in this open area. You feel a little less claustrophobic than you have for the last, 6-7 days. You see clearly the statue in the middle. You see that in the mask are these red gems. And at the bottom of the statue, it looks like a dead body,
Of
like a skeletal body
Of a human?
of a humanoid.
humanoid?
No flat, just skeleton.
It's been there
Like
for a
some
while.
rags. It looks like it's been picked clean.
Looks like someone tried to.
What's written at the bottom of the statue? You said there were markings down there.
You want to go up to it?
You can get closer so I can see it.
Don't
okay.
touch the dead body. You must try very hard to get those germs from the eyes.
I did not plan on it, but thank you.
Just making sure. This place gives me scares.
Okay, let's see. You are this one. So you walk up. Is anyone else going with you?
I'll come right behind him.
I as well will flank him.
We need more light.
Yeah, we're in there.
I'm going to stand back away and watch behind us to make sure we're
Where are
safe
you
from
at?
the attack.
I'm next to Misty flanking.
Next to Amina?
Amina.
Misty Nina.
It's just Misty sounds like a made-up name.
It's true. It's true.
Sounds like a
River and
swamp
Flask are
sorceress.
back there with you. They're scratching their head like, there's something. And they just can't seem to remember. Are you taking your mounts with you, or are River and Flask holding them?
They're holding them for now.
Okay.
We'll walk them across once we realize it's safe.
Okay. So you walk up, and you're looking. There's looks like an adult-sized skeleton on the ground. Its bones have been broken. Some look shattered. You can't quite read what it like. You don't know the language, but there are symbols carved in it, and there's more of the eyes around it. Also with little gems.
Are all the gems filled? There's
Little
no
red,
there's
like
no empty
rubies.
sockets? Any evidence of any offerings being set at the foot of the statue?
There aren't any offer. It doesn't look like there are.
And the bridge is made of wood and rope, or just
It is stone.
stone?
Yeah,
So stone.
it's an ancient stone bridge.
Okay.
I feel so exposed. I have to put this back. Don't look at the things.
And I can't see. I can't read any of this stuff.
The statue is stone. There's some vines have grown up and around onto the bridge,
Mhm.
a little bit on the pedestal.
Okay.
Is there any discoloration on the statue around the hands?
Roll a perception check.
Or the weapons.
13?
You don't see any. What are you looking for exactly?
Like if maybe the statue moves when no one's looking and his hands are dirty from doing things he shouldn't be. Yeah.
You don't see.
From
There's like, it looks like it's been there for a long time. There's like dirt everywhere, dirt on it.
Evenly
Yeah.
covered.
And the monkeys do not talk.
You see monkeys run up and get a little curious, and they run back down under the bridge. And
They're not like River and Flask, though. They are not talking animals.
you can try to talk to them if one comes up.
I'm going to try to talk to a monkey.
Okay, so you're waiting
Not very
as
high, but I will roll.
as your
a very
captain's
good roll.
standing there in front of the statue. You're just kind of waiting for a monkey to come out. Another monkey crawls up
Hey,
at
monkey,
the edge.
come here.
So
Why is
he looks a little scared of you, and he's
it's
like,
okay, monkey. Come this way. We will talk a moment. Hello. Do you know these symbols on this statue? Do you know what these mean?
he starts mimicking you.
The symbols. I touch the symbols. These.
It
What is?
smacks at your hand.
I should not touch this.
That doesn't seem to make them happy.
Okay.
I think this last person may have tried to take some of those.
I see the jewels.
And all of a sudden, more monkeys start joining in. A couple more monkeys hop up next to it,
Does this
and they
sound?
kind of like look at each other, and one pushes the other one, and they're, and then the cacophony starts again.
Backing up a bit from the statue, pushing people back.
It gets louder and louder, echoing and booming, and it starts wailing in your head, and then it stops. As it gets louder and louder, the monkeys all scatter and go back under the bridge.
River, Flask, do you remember what sort of offerings Ubtao likes?
Something about these symbols. Something about the symbols. And they run up, and they're staring. So you have all of your stuff
Yeah.
with you. Are you moving forward with River and Flask, or are you staying back there? Okay. They're like looking at the pedestal, and they're like, of course not. Of course I can't roll at all. They're scratching their head, and they're just like, maybe it has to do with this. They start tapping on.
That made the monkeys unhappy.
I don't know. Oop-tow! Oop-tow! Let us pass. I think that's it.
You think?
We don't really believe in much.
No.
There's a lot of deities, so yeah.
Looking past the statue, you said there was a gap? Mm-hmm. How far is the gap?
About 20 feet, 20, 25 feet.
No, I mean, how wide is the gap?
So you look around, and it looks like the entire back part of the bridge is dropped.
Like jumpable? Or
It's about 25 feet.
25 feet across, not 25 feet behind the statue?
So 25 feet behind the statue, the gap starts, and that looks about 25
25
feet.
feet.
Yeah.
What
About 20,
if
25 feet.
perhaps if you give me a rope, I can fly to the other side and attach it, and you guys can climb across.
That will not get our mounts across.
I forgot we had mounts. They're very quiet right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, you guys. You're very important to me.
They're just eating. They're eating like the moss on the ledge.
Continue
Just
eating.
Bartek, what are you doing? Quiet.
Captain,
Yes?
I don't get a good feeling. Can we reconsider this route that we go?
Do you wish to ask the guides if there's another way?
Maybe you should tell the statue a joke.
I don't know jokes. That's your forte. Why don't you come up and speak to it?
I'm very fearful of these things. I can't get any closer.
Well, if we cross the bridge, what are you going to do?
I'm going to run as fast as I can to the other side.
Oh, there is a hole over
But
there.
there's a big hole.
There's a
I
big
don't know
hole.
how we're going to cross.
Are there any vines above the bridge, or is it
You're
just
in an
open sky?
Yeah, it's just open sky.
Any vines below the bridge that we could
You can take a peek and
yeah,
find
take a
out.
look?
So you look down, and as you look down, you see about
Hordes of monkeys.
20 monkeys all look back up at you, and some of them are holding on to vines. But you do see, it looks like there are vines hanging from the top down.
Is it like enough vines to walk across? Like if
They're
we,
more hanging. There's a lot hanging. There's some that
I'm
are.
just trying to think if there was maybe enough of them together that the raptors could walk across it. But
I could fly down and pull a bunch of vines across, make a bit of a bridge, if they're strong enough to hold the raptors.
You do notice that it looks like a 100-foot drop.
100-foot drop. How heavy is a raptor?
pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Let me think for a moment.
Some monkeys pop up. You start. And they yoink some of your hair. And they're. And then they start fighting over the hair that they pull from your head. And then
Laughing
they
at
jump
me.
down.
They're
And
not
then it
laughing
starts
at you,
echoing
though.
again, and it boom, boom, boom in your heads. Echo, echo, echo. And then
I'll do whatever you want to do, Captain. I just want to get out of here.
I'm trying to
No,
figure
this
out how we
place
can get
is
across
creepy.
that gap.
we have to get across. We could jump
That's a pretty far jump.
How far can a raptor
on the
jump?
raptors. I think the raptor can do it.
All right. You could, if with a good run, you might be able to clear it, but you can fly.
I can no, but what I'm thinking is, what if I can carry one creature? So as long as no one is on the raptor's back, what if we get the raptors to jump over, and I will stay just before the end of it, and I will be flying, and I can catch one. If one of them does not make it, I can catch.
If you cross the gap and call your raptor and see if she will come.
Samson will come.
All right.
We have an understanding.
And the rest of us, we will have to just make a leap.
I need the statue.
I mean, are you
Okay.
going to be able to make the jump?
I don't think I have another option.
We could tie you with a rope just in case.
We can't climb the vines?
You can climb the vines, your raptors cannot. So
The
the
raptors
thing
can't.
is, we need to get the
No.
raptors across.
The vines may hold our weight, may not, but it would be, a jump would probably be best. If it's going to be sturdy enough to hold a raptor for a jump, we'll be able to jump.
Like
If they're supporting 20 monkeys, these vines can hold a human.
Maybe. How big are the monkeys?
They're little spider monkeys.
Maybe.
There's different sized monkeys.
Oh, varying
You see
sizes
some
of monkeys.
bigger
This is even
monkeys,
better.
about half your size, and some little spider monkeys.
Well, let's at least go take a look at them.
Maybe the monkeys
At the break.
can help us.
Um,
Can the monkeys help us? We give them some food?
Giving monkeys food makes monkeys want more food from you. If you don't give it to them, they may get angry and take it.
I mean, we do have raptor-sized quantities of food.
And we do have raptors to keep them away,
This is true.
but let's
So
let's
maybe-
just go look at the gap for now.
Okay. But
Um,
maybe we could use the food to our advantage to...
Perhaps we'll consider it.
I'm starting to feel that these little
I'm going
rats
to-
might understand what we're saying.
Perhaps. I'm going to start walking past the statue.
Okay.
I'm going to take the right-hand side.
Are you taking your raptor with you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you walk by. You know what's happening. You know what's going to come next. The statue just and tries to punch at you. Yeah, that's the biggest statue. That's not proportionate.
That's fantastic.
I mean, it is really scary.
Yes.
Does this scare you?
I was ready for this.
Isn't
Here we go. Maybe if I face it this way.
Big statue.
Wow. So he picks up. Boom. So you,
Defensive, so
dexterity saving throw.
that's not bad. With 18.
Okay. So. I rolled a 1.
You suck, statue.
Super sucks. So he like a fist down on the ground and shatters some of the stone and the bone, and you all feel the weight of it shake, but you are not prone.
Nice
So
work.
we will do initiative, and I'm going to try to do it for real this time if I can find my pen.
Yay, initiatives.
Yay! Thank you, Rutenberg. Rudy found a golem.
Found a golem?
Yeah,
Ah,
it's super cool. Look at this thing.
That's really cool.
that is really
Yeah.
cool.
Our friends made it. They're wonderful.
That's amazing.
Okay. All right. Who got what?
I got a 22.
Oh, nice.
I got a natural 20, 26.
16.
24.
When it counts, we roll really well.
And he
You're
goes
good.
on because I love you guys and I roll terribly. Okay. So that is Kyle goes first.
I draw my magical rapier,
Mm-hmm.
and I will take a strike at it.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Good job. It totally hits.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's get some mood music up in here. Are there
Or-
fight things here in Sirenscape? Just like
There are.
Mm-hmm.
21 points of damage.
nice.
Um, and
How about this? Ooh, a forest battle. Oh, I remember this. Okay. Stone giant? Okay.
type in stone giant. You better find the stone giant noises.
Well, nothing.
It's 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. Okay, cool.
I need a giant slaying longsword. Oh, that's
All
the
right,
other
so
one.
you take your rapier
Yep. You were gonna say?
and
Oh, I dodged its strike on the ground and draw the rapier and quickly leap to the side and jab underneath its arm, trying to wedge it and break the arm off. Not
Oh.
quite hitting hard enough to break it off, but doing enough of a damage to knock out a chunk, I'm guessing.
okay, so as you go to hit that part of the joint, it just kisses it, and like you can see that it's scratched and it did some damage, but it doesn't seem to sink in the way you want it to.
Okay.
Roll animal handling.
My aminals. Keep my raptor. 19.
Your raptor, what was your raptor's name?
Mine's courage.
Courage. So Courage, he, at first, when the boom hits, he's like gets startled, but then watching you take control of the situation, actually, he hangs out a bit. He's standing, he doesn't run off, but he stands against at the edge
At the rail?
of the bridge.
Is the statue moving off the pedestal, or is he staying?
Oh, he's on the pedestal.
Right, but is he stepping off to attack
Not-
us?
He didn't need to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I will move back and move away from him.
Okay. So, all right. That's one of your things, right? So are you moving 5 feet?
No, I get get no opportunity attacks after I've attacked somebody.
Very nice.
So I'll move back and back towards the group.
Okay.
And
So you
break.
guys are all about 10 feet away from it.
Okay.
All right.
If
So-
it moves towards us, defend yourselves.
How far?
Otherwise, it may be stuck on that pedestal.
How far am I? Since
You
I'm as
are
far as
very
I-
far. You're 10, 15, 20,
We're out of its
25
reach.
feet away.
25. They're 10, and they're 10. I'm 25, so I'm 15 from them.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
We're
going
out of its
to.
reach, right? At 10 feet?
You think so? You feel very confident that you're out of its reach.
I'm guessing.
Okay. Vatek, it's
I'm
your
going
turn.
to. The three of them are in within 10 feet. I'm going to give them a little assistance, the two of them, and give them a bardic inspiration
Okay.
to the two of them with a 4.
What does that sound like?
It sounds like this.
And that's about as long as that lasts. That's it.
The
All right.
monkeys, they like the music.
You don't see any monkeys
The
out.
monkeys.
You don't
maybe
even
this is
hear
loud.
any monkeys.
Monkey.
Is that all
Bartek,
you do?
do
Would
not
you
need
like
validation from the monkeys? Your music is good. It's fine.
would you like to move or anything?
No, I'm going to stay here. I'm not moving closer.
Okay. Tell everyone what bardic inspiration does.
It gives the people I gave it to since I rolled a 4, they get a 4 to either an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw when they choose within the next 10 minutes. And
Cool.
they can choose to do it after they do a d20 roll, but before they know the result of the consequence.
Awesome. Okay. Is that all that you want to do, or would you like to do something else?
It is. I'm going to stay here and keep my distance from that thing.
Okay. Misty, you have Satine with you.
I'm holding her very tight.
Okay. Everyone else's mounts are with you, and River and Flask.
I have everyone's mouse with me.
River and Flask have theirs, but they're all with you in the back
Okay.
area over here.
So it's not coming after us as long as it's moving from the pedestal?
It made its move,
It made its
and
move.
you can do a move now too.
So it moved closer? Not yet.
No, it
hasn't.
moved. Now it's
Not
your
yet.
turn.
I'm going to stay back behind the captain ready to defend him with my rapier, but if it's not looking like it's coming after us, I don't want to take a chance and throw a hand axe and not get it back again. So I'm going to wait to see what's going on.
Okay, you can hold your action.
I can hold my action.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So
You're
you're
gonna hold it so that if it moves forward, you're going to attack it.
Yes.
okay. So say what you want to do when it moves.
When it moves, I want to take my magic rapier and try to poke it in the eye.
Okay. Cool. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Calithe. What
Is
do you
this
do?
thing like attached, like a gust of wind will not really blow it anywhere? Is it attached to the bridge?
It stood up, so it looks like it can move.
On the fence about perhaps either hitting it with a witch bolt or a gust of wind. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna throw a witch bolt at it and see what happens. I'm gonna knock it up 1 spell level, which gives me 2d12s.
I rolled to hit. So roll a d20, and then add your modifier.
My attack modifier?
Yeah.
Your spell attack modifier.
Spell attack modifier, 6. So 19,
Awesome. And what's the damage?
16.
Very cool. So you blast it, and you see part of its shoulder is just like singed. It takes the hit a little bit, but then looks like it's still up and about, like it barely.
I singed
it.
its shoulder?
Yeah.
Wow.
So here I have what it looks like is.
Oh, I'm going to move back just a little too.
Okay, how far back would you like to move?
Just to back with the, you know what, I might just go like 20 feet back. There's no real reason to be the
So you're back with the Bartek.
Bartek. Yeah.
So right now, you two are about 10 feet away from each other. And let's see what he decides. he looks at Misty, and he charges you. So, give me a dexterity saving throw. This big, lumbering, like when he stands up, he looks way bigger than he did when he was crouched.
You can
What did you
also-
roll?
Just get a 13 plus 3, so 16, but you can also use the bardic inspiration of plus 4 if you want.
Yes, I would like to do all of it.
Okay.
So she got a 20.
20.
20, awesome. On your saving throw. Okay, so he charges at you, and he hits you, and you take the hit, but you don't fall prone. And you get hit for... $17 damage. And you stand your ground. And he totally, you can't see any mood or anything. He's got this big mask and it's looking right down at you.
Well, now we know he
The-
moves.
River and Flask are spending their time wrangling the mounts, so they're trying to get away, but they're trying to hold them steady. And we're back with you, Kyle.
I'm going to since it's right in front of us right now, I'm going to take another attack at it.
Okay. Da, 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 da.
18 to hit.
Perfect. So what does that look like? Do you,
how good I hit it. For 20 points.
okay. So let's see. You don't actually have to move because he's so big.
As he took a lunge and charge at Amina, I swing to the side and strike up at his face to try to knock one of the ruby eyes out of his eye socket, doing 20 points of damage.
Okay. What did you roll for to hit? You rolled an 18 though, right?
18.
So,
No, I got 18.
okay. So you try to get the gem out of its eye, and you just scratch up the mask. But you did. There's a big gash in the mask now. Okay.
And then I'm going to use the action surge.
Nice.
And for my second action, I'm going to spin a superiority die
Okay.
and get a 4 on it. And I tell Amina, I say, attack it,
Nice.
full out.
So this is where you can attack it now.
Do it be the attack I did earlier, or since it came to me and I waited, or
You can. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I forgot that. I even wrote it down. I will let you have your attack and his attack on this
Oh,
one.
okay.
So you get 4 attacks.
Yeah.
So I went back for his eyeball.
You've been waiting for
He's
him to
right
say
here,
this
right?
to you the whole time. You're like, come on, tell me what to do. I want to do this. I should have worn my red wig.
I got my little bun in. So since he's this close, I think I want to take my hand axe. And
Okay.
his mask has a slit in it now?
Yeah, so he was wearing
So,
this, like, the
is it-
mask was like this, and now there's a big gash right here.
Perhaps the mask is his vulnerable spot? Oh.
You can do
gonna-
your attacks and try to hit it.
I'm going to take my hand axe and just try to hit him in the face going this way as hard as I can.
Okay, are you trying to, like, chip a giant chunk of it off?
Even just stick it in just to see if it has another effect.
So this
Okay.
is the reaction attacks when he runs up.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
So everybody 20.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, buddy.
Bye.
Okay,
First attack got a 1.
Yeah.
so you run up and you're like, ah! And you actually let go of it, and it flies up and past its head. Of course. But you have a couple more attacks.
Use your sword.
Okay. I'm going to take my rapier this time. It's magic.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to stab him from under the chin this time.
Okay.
And pull forward to see if maybe I can get it to go like out that way and pop his mask off a little.
Okay. It looks pretty good. Nice.
23.
23.
All right, that one hits. So,
How much was the number?
23.
Nice.
so why don't you, when you roll to hit, roll your damage at the same time because you have a lot of rolls to do.
3.
Plus,
Oh, 3 plus.
3 plus 4, so she did 7 points on the first hit. Nope.
Nope.
Now you have to roll again.
Okay, so
Oh.
what was the damage on that?
She did 7 points on the first hit.
Okay. So it scratches another big gash out of it.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the same move again. Seems to be working.
And you're very small, so you're actually jumping up to do this.
It's okay. It's how I get.
But you are surprisingly, you have a lot of muscle in those legs of yours. You jump pretty high.
So then the second one I got a
19.
19.
Okay, that hits. What's the damage?
7 more points.
Nice. All right, and you have one more?
No.
No.
And you're feeling so proud of yourself. You leap up, but that's a lot of leaping all at once. You jumped up 3 times, and this third time, it's just like, oh, you got a cramp, and you miss. And Bart, is that all you would like to do?
Then I'd like to take a step back and look at my captain and see if he was at least a little impressed as I scraped my knee off.
And he gives you the thumbs up.
Good job.
You
Your
see-
turn.
All you see, Vartak, from back there, you and
I
Kalife, you see her going like
miss
this.
And miss. And miss. And miss.
She got
I
one.
go,
She had 2.
"Ah."
Be kind.
Come and kill it.
I am going to. Not yet. I'm going to.
Come and kill it.
I need to protect the 2 of you who are closer and too far. I'm going to use a cantrip, vicious mockery, on this guy, and I'm going to shout at him and say, "What are you hiding behind that mask, you silly stone-faced, ugly guy?" And I go, "Ugh."
Your insults need work. Just saying.
We'll see. He may be very sensitive.
And then here, so he has to make he has to save on a 13, wisdom 13.
He doesn't seem to hear you. Doesn't
What?
seem to. It doesn't seem to have any effect. He doesn't budge. He doesn't flinch. Would you like to do anything
So I
else?
get really mad now, and I'm going to charge. I'm
Okay.
going to. I'm 25 feet.
Yeah.
Actually, 15 now, but
15.
Yes.
I'm
So
going.
that's
to,
your move. So you can do.
I'm
it.
going to move. I want to move. And he's facing the 2 of them. I want to move to the side where he can't see me. Opposite. He's facing them. I want to get a vantage point.
Okay.
Because he just made me really mad. Because he
All
didn't
right.
hear what I said.
So you can move around him a little bit. So
Okay.
you're about 10 feet away from Amina.
Okay.
Around him to the side. You are right next to the edge, and there isn't a rail there.
Okay. And then I will end my turn by pulling these things out. And I'm ready for the next turn.
What are you pulling out?
My scimitars.
Okay.
my hands.
My scimitars.
Awesome. You pull out your scimitars and you're getting your ready stance. Amina, this is your actual turn now. What would you?
No.
Well, it went back, but she missed her
Oh, that's
turn
right, she missed her
before
turn before.
because she held her, and then he gave her another turn, so she gets an extra turn.
Another turn.
She gets a regular turn.
He's still looking right at me, right?
Oh yeah, his mask is about like you're. It's like that.
He's so scary. So
Big
close.
glowing gems for eyes.
Well, I'm gonna take the rapier again, and since I'm so close, I feel like I could definitely stab him in the eye this time.
All right, so you're just gonna. Whoosh.
I'm just gonna try to right in the eye.
Natural 20.
Yes,
Yay.
awesome.
Goodness.
So
What's the damage? You roll 2d8.
Do it again.
Cool.
9 plus 4, so 13.
Nice.
And take your second attack.
That one.
So
Whoa.
let me tell you what happens in this first one. You have your rapier and you're like, okay, you've been so focused on this eye. You're like, this is it. You go up and you just manage to sink it right behind the gem and it pops out.
What's it look
And
like
it
behind
falls
the
to
eye?
the ground. This is dark, empty socket. Yeah.
Well, I
Go ahead and
got one
make
up.
your next roll.
I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye.
And you miss.
Yeah, well.
14.
Yeah, you
Professor.
totally miss. You do that. Would you like to do anything else?
Just take a step back and catch my breath a little bit.
Okay.
Is that a catch your breath, your second wind?
I can do that, but no one else is hurt. Is anyone else?
No, I was just asking. You said catch your breath.
Oh. Oh, I can hit him again then.
3, 2.
Okay, I'll do my second one.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
that's
well.
not your second wind. Second wind is healing.
Oh,
Heal
Unless you
yourself.
want to use your extra,
my
your action
surge.
surge. Yeah, that's not a thing.
Oh, yeah, I thought she meant action surge.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do your action surge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because second wind is how you heal yourself as a fighter. 21 to hit.
All right. You're going for the next die. And what's your damage?
7 points.
Okay. You just cut. It's just got all these gashes up its mask. You're just aiming for its face. You're doing like death by 1,000 cuts to its face. And then you just take your stance. Calithe, you've been waiting. You've got this thing prepared. What is it?
Well, I don't feel comfortable with it's about to have its attack time now. I want it away from my friends. So I'm going to hit it with a gust of wind, which will knock it back 15 feet. I'm not sure if I should push it over the bridge to see if it falls down and off the bridge.
As your dungeon master, I'm not supposed to tell you what's a good idea and what's not.
It's totally up to you.
So I'm not going to say it.
Try it.
What would you like to do? Would you like to do that?
I feel like the odds of it falling off the bridge are kind of slim.
3.
I'm
2.
going to push it so it's on an angle, so it's moving away from them. If it's going to get about 10 feet away from them, and then it'll kind of hit the edge of the bridge, and if it can get the extra 5 out of the 15 feet, we'll make it fall off the bridge. I'll be happy, but at least it will be another 10 feet away from my friends.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm going to convert my sorcery points into, I'm going to use 3 of my sorcery points to smash this stupid thing with a lightning bolt if it doesn't fall off the bridge.
You can't.
What? Okay, I'm going to hit it with a creepers. Why not?
Because you just cast a gust of wind spell.
Yes, no, I can still use a spell if I use my sorcery points in my font of magic.
You can cast one spell around. If you use a quickened spell to cast as a bonus action, you can cast a cantrip.
No, it says one sorcery point per spell level
But-
as my bonus action spell.
But right.
So that
you can cast a
creates-
gust of wind as a bonus action, and then you can cast a cantrip as an action. You cannot cast a lightning bolt as a spell.
I'm
because you can only
creating a
cast-
spell slot.
You can only cast one spell a turn.
Let's do the gust of wind and see what happens.
All right. And we'll prepare the next one for.
It's a
We'll
strength
prepare it
save.
for the next time.
I will, in my mind, have my bonus action prepared because
Okay.
I'm either way. I'm gonna attack it if it doesn't fall off the bridge with
It's
something
a
on my
strength
go.
save to move it.
Okay, so
And it uses concentration,
You
by the way.
guys-
A minute of
perfect.
concentration.
So between the two of you, there's 5 feet between two. You feel this rush of wind just emanating. You're like, that's Calithe. It comes through and just vines and moss go flying by you and wrap around and right past the stone golem.
He stands there and
He just stands there.
just
Doesn't seem to move him at all.
good thought.
Does screaming count as an action?
You'll- Good
I
thought.
hate this thing!
It looks a little heavy for that.
All right, I'm so perturbed. I'm going to. How close do I have to? I have to touch him for a shocking grasp. There's got to be something in here I can use.
Next action.
I'm gonna hit him with a.
3,
Oh, a thunderclap hurts you guys, right?
2.
I'm gonna just throw a stick at him. I'm so angry.
You throw a stick. Roll a d20.
That's it. It's a sharp stick. 11. Oh, plus 4 attack. I think I have 4 attack.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 plus 6. 17.
You throw the stick. It hits and bounces off of him.
But I got a 17
You hit him.
with a
Good
stick.
job. You hit him.
Very proud of myself.
He is completely unfazed by the two of you by you two. And he
No,
just.
wait. Because I'm behind you now. I'm not
You're,
wondering.
yeah, I know, you're right here. But he's unfazed
He's
by
ignoring us, is what
your
she's
vicious
saying.
mockery.
Your spell.
Oh, I
The
see.
gust
It's trying to
doesn't seem
attack our
do
friends,
anything.
and
It's right above you. You've attacked it many times, and it goes to bat at you.
It's going after Amina.
Amina,
again?
This is not my day.
roll a dexterity saving throw, please. And you've been hit for, oh shit.
Sure, you're gonna make that one.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. 23 points of damage. And wait, what'd you roll for a dexterity saving throw?
Not good.
And you were knocked prone.
Falls down.
So Amina's down on the ground, but she's awake, I'm hoping. Okay. All right. So the River and Flask are still back there holding your mounts. Courage runs back, and Flask kind of does this grabbing of his reins and holding them, and they're starting to pull, and the tabaxi are kind of getting out of control, and the mounts are actually scared at this point. Back up to Kyle.
Okay. When you get a chance, get on your feet, and I'm gonna take a shot at him again
Okay.
for dirty 20. I'm going for the eye.
Okay. Other eye. And what's the damage?
7, 8, 19, 24 points.
All right. So you got a dirty 20. Your rapier goes up and slashes at it, and it just...
Actually, make that a dirty 22.
Oh, very nice. And the gem comes off with you as you swipe it, and it goes over the edge.
No sleight of hand to grab it?
Because you're on your rapier, it's like really high.
But I got one free
You
hand.
could chase it if you want to.
Is that like a one free hand? Okay.
All right.
No. You said no.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. No.
And I'll try to make sure I'm somewhat between the two so she can get on her feet if it's going to do something before her turn.
Okay. Now it is Vartek.
So I see her go down, she goes prone, and I see these vines that just flew by me, and all this wind blew me. And I have my scimitars ready, and I use the vines to my advantage, and I like step on them, jump, 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 and I fly through the air, and I'm going to go for the eye on the head from behind, and try to jam it with both. And I already did it. I hit a 21 and a 25
Awesome.
for 19
Why don't
points of damage.
beautiful? Why don't you first do either acrobatics or athletics,
Okay.
whatever's higher. What was the damage?
It was 19. Acrobatics, 11.
Did you add your sneak attack to that?
Yes.
Cool. So you slip a bit on the first vines, and you get up, and you kind of catch yourself and pull yourself up with your scimitar as you went in, like this. It happens to catch on these like two indents, like underneath its collar, and so now you are up on the back of this golem, and your scimitars
Are
are kind
stuck
of
inside?
stuck in there. Yeah. And we are at Amina.
Have I stood up yet? Can I stand up? Definitely
You can.
stand up. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna run back 20 feet.
You can run back half.
Half? Okay.
Where are you going?
Away from this.
You have a thing where you can disengage, right? Does she have a thing where she can disengage?
She has to take an action to disengage, but she's not attacking. She can take her action to disengage and move.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right.
What does disengage mean, somebody?
That means you take care when you move away from an opponent that can hurt you so it doesn't get a free attack at you.
If
Oh,
you're
I
right
see.
next to a bad guy and you
So
go
they-
to move out of its range, it can hit you.
Okay.
And that's the last thing Amina wants
Okay.
Yeah.
right now. Okay. Is that all?
How far
you
am
were
I
doing?
from the statue right now?
You are 5, 10, 15, 20, about 20 feet away.
How far is Amina from me?
She's 15 feet away.
From me.
Actually, if you want to move, you can move back towards her.
Okay.
So she is now like 5 feet away from you.
5 feet from me? Okay. I'm just gonna hit this stupid thing with a lightning bolt
Okay.
because I'm sick of it killing my friends.
Aim low.
I'm going to aim. Where are you?
Spartax on top.
Vortex on top.
Stuck in your neck.
You don't really have time to talk.
So I just yelled.
Yeah, but I can see if we're there. I can see.
So what you don't actually see Bartek, but you did see him run up the
I
back.
saw he's up the top. I know this. So I'm aiming. It's only 5 feet wide, the lightning bolt, so it should not hit my friend. But I'm gonna aim for the statue's crotch, right in the genitalia. It's a
Okay.
male statue, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim
It's like Michelangelo.
for all of the things that the statue cares
Poor
about
David.
the most.
Okay.
So
What's the DC on that?
12 plus 6 to hit.
No, no.
No?
What's the DC?
Okay.
It's just your DC rating.
Oh, fine.
It
You know
should
what?
say-
It is 8d6s.
No. What's your DC rating?
Oh, 14
Okay. Dex
for the
14.
saving throw thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
What's the damage?
18 plus
11.
14, and it says plus 1d6 per spell level, and it's a level 3.
You can only cast it at 3rd level.
Okay. So what did I just say?
You got 18, 14,
18 plus 14.
plus another 3. From
My
your Storm
attack
Sorcery.
modifier
No,
is also s-
Just from your Storm Sorcery, you get another 3.
just general plus 3.
So,
So 18,
35.
35 to hit.
So 35 damage.
If it failed its save.
And it did.
Okay.
So, Kurt?
Whoa. Wait, I have not had my bonus action. My bonus action, I want to just...
But
He still
he's-
takes damage.
He's taking
Oh,
damage
he's
from the
taking
lightning
damage?
bolt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hit it in the crotch.
So what happens is this lightning bolt hits it, and the electricity just starts, it swarms it. And Vartak,
Man.
a couple different things you're going to do. So go ahead and, what kind of save is it? 2 dexterity saving throws.
From me?
Oh no, a dexterity saving throw and a strength
I stuffed up.
save.
Oh, Bartak.
terrible
I have never
roll,
seen
though.
you roll this.
Strength is a 4.
Okay.
Dex is,
Oh,
Did you roll higher?
Yeah, he made a really good dex save.
25.
25.
Okay. So that's half damage.
25 on the dex and a 4 on the
All
strength.
right, so take half of the 35.
17.
So you take 17 damage, and then you get blown back.
And my scimitars are still stuck in there.
You have them in your hand.
They come out with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything pops off. You go back 20 feet, and you are prone, and your head is like right at the edge where this
Hanging over
crevice
the
is.
chasm.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. That's a great view from up here.
You do not feel good. You just got shocked.
He's on the other side
Severely.
of the statue from us?
He is right at the edge. Basically, you blew Vartak off of the stone golem.
And you just saw
and just went, and he's lying there on the ground like this.
Like, golly. Oh, Bartek, I'm so sorry.
Little smoke coming off his hair.
You see, like, just lightning chars all the way up and around this guy. He is not.
The statue?
Woo! Does not look good.
Not Bartek, right? The statue.
Both. Both.
Bartek, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, yeah. This golem is looking toasty, and right now he has got Kyle in front of him. Captain is right in front of him, and he goes.
Hope he misses.
He misses automatically.
I said, hope he misses.
Oh. Ooh, he doesn't miss. Totally hits. Of course.
I thought you'd be okay. I feel really bad.
19 points of damage and a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. 1 second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Strength.
Strength save.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this to be knocked prone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what I can get. Strength save, 18.
Perfect.
Okay.
You take the hit. Does not feel good. You cough up some blood.
Oh,
Yeah, you got hit by a rock.
big rock fist.
And he reaches back up like he wants to hit you again. Flask, River is holding on to the mounts. They're starting to buck like crazy, and Flask lets two of them go.
Okay.
Let's see which ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonnie runs, and Courage runs. Okay, and top of the order, Captain.
I told you we should have gone a different way.
I'm gonna,
He yells.
gonna have to take a shot at it.
Okay, from the ground.
Ignore me.
That's your final words.
I'm gonna get up on my feet, but since it's right there, I'm not gonna worry about that. And then I'm gonna take a shot at it. For 24 to hit.
It hits. You can
For-
say hella. It looks like the number that you just rolled.
Dirty for 20 points of damage.
Okay. As soon as your rapier goes in, where were you aiming for?
Right at the base of the neck to try to pry the head free.
Okay.
Bold
All right.
move, Captain.
So you slam your rapier into this little nook that you see, and the head just like comes up, and as fast as it's starting to come up, its hands grab it, put it back, it kneels and bows in front of you. And then gets up and slowly walks back to its pedestal in its pouncing position.
Okay. Then I will pick up that gem that
He's kneeled and bowed.
Amina knocked
Got the
free.
second gem on the other side.
Look at it and go. Let's get the mounts and go.
Okay.
If you can command this thing, Captain, perhaps we could.
I believe it just acknowledged we are strong enough to pass it.
It's
I
not
don't
going
believe we
to
took
do what we
control of
want.
it.
I mean, I just thought we could ask it to lay down across the gap so we can walk over its
I
back.
think we should go.
Okay, we're going.
And I'll,
We're going.
I'll whistle so I get courage to come back.
All right, you get because you've been trying to train it, advantage.
Okay. So I got 18 total for the high one.
Okay, so you whistle and you wait a moment. Yeah, you go back over here at the edge of the bridge, and you whistle and you wait, and you whistle, and then through the forest line he comes up, and he's like waiting.
Good courage. Have a seat.
I want to call Bonnie back. I don't have a lot of energy left. Also, I'd like a snack.
You feeling okay?
Not so much.
Take your second lift.
No, I can take. Do I have to fight to take a second one though?
You can roll. You can do the second one right now.
Okay, I want to use my second one.
Yeah,
Me too.
I'll let you do it once.
Okay.
No, you don't have to roll for that. You just
You're
Oh.
roll
Your
your
healing.
How did a statue conduct
Then
electricity?
you add 6 to it,
Oh, okay.
and then you can choose other people to
Wait.
get.
If it's all of you, well,
so.
yeah, 3 within 60 feet.
Okay, so if you all get together,
So
Kurt, you get up and walk back towards them, or do you stay by the bridge?
I sit up and I don't even stand. I just sit there
6 and 8.
because I'm charred and still
I'm
have
so sorry, man.
stuff running through
I'm
my
healed.
body
Thank
and
you.
sparks are flying off.
Your
my
hair
head.
and the humidity is like
My hair is standing up like this.
like young. Was it young Einstein?
And I'm just like,
That's right.
okay. I don't move. I just sit here.
Call for Bonnie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I whistle for Satine.
She's
Animal
right there.
handling at a disadvantage.
She's being held right now.
11.
She doesn't even, she's like,
Good boy. Good boy. Next time you'll get it.
Bonnie.
Yeah, I want to call Bonnie back. It's
Yours. Okay, go ahead and animal handling. Oh, Misty rolled a 1.
Uh-oh.
You call for her,
Oh, no.
and you hear nothing, and you wait. You guys wait. I'm assuming that Misty's gonna force you to wait for like 5 or 10 minutes, and nothing. Bonnie,
Tasn't fun.
you can't seem to find her tracks. It's just she's not answering.
You guys go. I'll just wait.
No.
Just in case she comes back, then we can
No.
jump over and it'll be
No.
totally fine.
No.
Satine and Samson are being held by River and Flask, who are calming the animals now, their mounts. And the monkeys, over the next 10 minutes, they start coming up. Crawl
Let's-
up, they disappear, they play around
Let's
you.
get across this bridge, and then we'll take a quick rest for a short time to recover.
Can I fly up and just see if I can see Bonnie real quick?
Yeah, you can. How many times a day can you fly?
She can cast a fly spell, or she can cast an electric cantrip and fly for 10 feet.
Interesting. Whatever you would like to do.
You want me to go 60 feet up or 10 feet up? When are we're gonna sleep soon, yeah?
60 feet, if you don't mind.
Captain.
While she thinks about that, out of curiosity, I reach into the big bottomless bag when he's not looking, and I grab a little of the snacks, and I throw it to the monkeys.
Captain, permission to use a 3rd level spell to help my friend out when we're not in a battle.
That is completely up to you. Remember, you can convert a couple of first level spells.
So as you guys are discussing how
convert
high,
that to a 3rd level spell.
the 3 of you roll a perception check. Roll a d20. Okay, yeah, you totally made it, Misty.
18.
11.
The 2, you're looking at the trees, Calliope, and you're like, okay, well, if I and 10, and well, 60 is actually better. The 2 of you look over because you hear the cackling and the fighting of monkeys, and what you see is there are about 14 monkeys. And a couple of them are climbing on Vartak, and some of them are grabbing at his satchel, and he's like fighting with them so they don't grab his satchel. And one of them's got his arm in the satchel, like pulls it out, and there's a big piece of meat. The meat smells. It's the
Dried meat.
the dried meat, but it still smells a bit. And you're fighting with them. Roll a strength check.
3.
While all this is happening, I start
I
to
rolled
climb
18.
a tree. Oh,
Two monkeys grab the satchel, and they run off with the satchel.
the food satchel?
Vartak, get that now.
That just happened.
They disappear underneath.
Bartek, get that
I
now.
climb under and I try to pursue.
Oh, thanks. Oh, gosh.
Fly,
Let's see.
go get that.
What music
satchel?
is going?
Yes.
Is there a comedy? Maybe a tavern
Okay,
roll?
this satchel is only like 10 feet away from me. It's under the bridge, yeah?
We don't know. They're,
Oh, my
they're climbing
goodness.
away. Flying, go
Okay,
get that now.
I'm flying to get the satchel, and I'm gonna use my fly
What were you
spell
doing?
to catch the.
You were hungry.
I gotta fly
You're an
after the
idiot.
monkeys, and I get the satchel. How?
Oh,
I
I
can
gotta
fly
turn
for
off all the
60
birds
feet. I'm
on
gonna
there.
use the rest of my flying power to
Okay,
go up
so
in the air and look for the damn dinosaur. I want to get the satchel first. I'll drop it back to you guys, and then I'll fly up in the air.
hold on a second. I have to turn off all these birds. There's just a lot of birds. Why are there
You
so
know,
many
we're in the
birds?
jungle. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, but it's right in my ears. This is like there's like
Isn't there a
12 different
volume lever on the
bird.
speaker?
Yeah, but I want everything except
The
for the
birds.
birds.
I
But I
see.
can't seem to
Find the
turn those
birds.
birds off. Sirenscape, I love you so much. There needs to be a bird toggle.
The bird talk.
There's like 5 different ones, and I turn them all
User
off, and the
error.
birds are still there. So
Error.
what happens is,
So I fly after the monkeys to get the satchel, to grab the satchel back from.
okay,
And then I use the rest of my flying distance to fly up as high as I can to look for Pawnee.
so before you do that, Vartak went down to get,
Sliding down vines.
you slide down a
Following
vine,
them.
and, okay. Dexterity saving throw. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Or strength, whichever one's better. I think your acrobatics is better.
19 acrobatics.
All right, so
You rolled low.
you slide down, and what you see are hundreds of little monkeys, big, small, and there's like a little nook up and in, and the vines. It's like there's a whole monkey city underneath this bridge, and you're looking around. Perception check.
Got a great perception. huh?
14.
You're looking, and you can't
Get out of here.
quite see where your satchel is, not from out here. And so you fly down. Perception check.
9.
You are.
I'm not very perceptive.
You can't.
He's the perception.
You
Why
can't
is
see.
true?
All you see is like this dense.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I'm gonna go crazy with that. And, you just see this like intricate weaving of vines and monkeys, and there's like they're flying around and they're kind of doing their own thing underneath there, and they look at you. There's a whole outer area of them. They just kind of stop and look at you, and it's like just have no idea how you're doing the magic that you're doing, and some of them are hanging off and like.
I got creepy monkeys looking at me.
A lot of them. There's
Is she
like 20
next
of
to
them.
me?
Fantastic.
Is she next to me?
She's so. Can you see this like little area here? So say this is the edge of it. Vartak, you're about like underneath, about here,
Can she hear me if I talk to her?
and then Kalithe, you're on the side here.
Keep doing that. Keep their attention. Keep them distracted.
Hey, monkeys. Monkeys.
And I'm going to climb back up and go to get him and tell him.
Athletics. I'm sorry, acrobatics.
24.
How much?
24.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, you're easy. Boom, boom, boom. You climb back up.
I turn upside down so the monkeys are entertained.
And all 20 monkeys that are staring at you. Okay, so you're upside down with them, and they're curious. More heads pop out from behind them. They're all like super curious. Vartak, what do you want to do?
Captain, I seem to have found where the bag disappeared to. And I think
Where is it?
It's below. There's.
Go get it.
I need your help. Khalid is performing for them.
Fine. Let's go get it. We have no time to waste.
We need everyone to come. Just slide down the vine over here,
Okay.
and then go into the side under the bridge, and there's.
Go grab it.
I'll go. I'll go with him and I'll help him get it.
No, no.
No?
This is going to be tricky. How good are you at climbing?
So, who's going back down?
I am.
Well, I have to listen to the captain.
You're
Keep
going
an
to stay
eye-
up there.
Keep an eye on river and the mountains.
I got all these.
Flats.
Maybe Bonnie will come back.
Keep calling.
Thanks. What was that, a whooping crane? I love the jungle. It's so exciting. Okay, so Kalithe, what are you doing?
I'm making the monkey movements.
Making the monkey move.
And I'm still looking as the monkey movements all happen. I'm looking because I'm trying as they move that I'll get on a different angle and see the bag somewhere down here. So I'm moving like all around.
Okay, so you're moving back and forth, and as you're moving back and forth, making these monkey movements, there's about 30 of them now, and they're mimicking you, and they're creating a wall inside. So you guys are going down?
Yeah.
All right, roll.
I got a 25 on my
Awesome.
Oh, a crit on that.
Beautiful. You guys easily slide down, step forward 5 feet, and you look around. What you see is that she is pulled a big dense part of the monkeys to the side. So perception check, you have advantage.
That'll do better than our first one, but I got it. 18.
18. You got a what?
22.
You definitely see about 40 feet there is a monkey surrounded by 3 other monkeys, and they're just pulling jerky out, and they're handing it over to their friends, and they're just, and some of them, one of them picks out, and there's, was it money? Was it, what, did you get money or gems? You had, didn't you have a bunch
I
of?
spent all mine.
Oh, there was, okay. Oh, because you gave, all right, never mind. So they're just pulling out jerky. What else was in their water?
Yeah, water skins.
Okay. Couple water skins. 2 water skins.
I grab him and pull him.
Speaking of water skins, can I use some of your water?
It's empty now.
Yeah, mine's empty too.
Thank you.
Captain, let's go. I found it.
That would be up
How
to the
far are
DM to
they
tell
from-
you whether you grabbed it or
How
not.
far are they from us?
They're like 40 feet.
So I pull him in the direction and we head that way.
So this is difficult terrain.
So it's going to take us.
Okay.
Well, this is what I do. I use 1 movement to get down, right?
Uh-huh.
So I can use the dash action to move closer for 15 feet.
Yes.
And then I'll use my bonus action as a rogue to dash again for another 15 feet.
Yes. Then that's 2 acrobatics.
Okay.
we
checks.
both have the same moves basically, so I just do the
Okay,
same.
yeah. So roll
Because we're
twice.
the same build.
18 and a natural
What are
20.
we,
Perfect.
what are we
29.
rolling? Dex?
This is acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics.
They're all right there with you.
19 and 17.
Perfect. You guys tightrope walk. You don't even need to hold. You're just like bouncing, hopping from one to the other. Some of the
Like monkeys.
vines, you like monkeys. Some of the vines are just like roped together.
We're sailor monkeys.
And you are at the you're right near the monkeys.
Okay.
They kind of pull away a little bit and they see you and they're just like, what would you like to do?
I pull out the gem from the statue, and I do this. And I do this to the bag.
Animal
that's a good
handling.
monkey noise.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage, huh? 18 twice.
Nice.
And I take the bag. And I go like this. Slide a hand and drop a rock.
And they,
Sleight of hand was 24.
perfect. I'm actually very impressed because you're not really good at rolling skills.
Now, this guy's good at rolling his skills.
They go off, and he's got the big piece of like mount jerky. He like runs off, and then the 2 other they go and they open the door. And they 3 of them turn to look at you, and they're and they throw the rock at you.
Okay. Really? They want to throw a rock at me?
Yeah, it flies right by your
What
head.
is that? So they missed?
Yeah.
So I can use riposte to automatically attack back? But I won't.
You're all gonna die. You can.
No. And then I'll use my moves to get back up on top.
Okay, that's 3.
All right, this
Acrobatics.
next round. Oh,
3 acrobatics?
well, did the vines go past the gap in the bridge?
No, they do not.
Okay. So yeah, back up. So we got to go all the way back to get up, or we can't just go straight up?
You can go sideways and up.
It's just 1 acrobatics check to get up that way.
It'll be 2 because you'll have to walk to an edge because they don't all just go up like
Okay.
ladders, so you have to kind of
So
walk.
2 to
up.
get up
Two or
as opposed to 3.
2. Why?
No, I did. I had a 28 and a 19.
Nice.
So
So 17 and a 21. Now I roll a natural 20.
When-
17 and a 21.
Awesome. You guys are like, you're professional vine walkers. What have you been doing this whole time?
We walk the rigging.
I'm still just sitting at the
Right?
What
base
did
of
I
the
tell
bridge,
you?
they were hungry.
holding all the mounts
did I
that were
tell
there, missing Bonnie, Make it a little.
I don't mind
Roll
you
animal
goofing off,
handling.
except we're going to die if you do this too often in the
9.
jungle.
Nothing. You don't hear Bonnie at all. You don't see any rustling in the foliage. All right, guys.
I'm finished dancing for the monkeys.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
was
still
going to
there.
come up and look for Bonnie.
Okay, you fly up.
I got about 40 feet left in my spell.
All right, go ahead
Yeah, you
and
got
roll.
About, like 6 rounds.
6 rounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
I
fly
get
up.
to just keep flying now?
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
just keep flying. I'm gonna fly up and look for
For like a
Bonnie.
minute, you can
Thank
fly for a
you.
minute. Well,
spent, like, 4
actually,
rounds
Well, I can,
yeah.
So she's got about 6 rounds left
Yeah.
of flying.
and I can carry one creature up. I can carry you up if you want.
All
to
right,
come up and
both of
look.
you go up.
You want to come up with me
Sure,
and
you don't
look?
want to take Bartek? He can see much better.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
that's probably a good idea.
That's
That's
probably
why he's
good.
the captain. This guy knows stuff. Heart attack. I know you're scorched
He was the lookout. for
and
quite a long
tired.
time.
But would you come up with me to find Bonnie, maybe?
Come where?
Ah,
You're going high. You're going to have fun.
Oh, hi.
yeah.
She can show you the
Do I ride on
world.
your back?
I can show you the world. I'll grab you possibly by the hair. I'm not quite
She
sure.
grabs me and I go.
I gotcha. Okay.
Now,
I don't
is it
even
like
think
a
I need
touch
to carry
thing?
you.
Is fly like where you can just like?
I think I could
like
just.
Superman, like we're gonna fly.
If you want, it's completely up to you. It's
That's
your
what it
magic.
is. You guys can fully Superman. I'm gonna hold your hand and we're gonna fly.
Bartek. I'm with you. Okay, now can you see Bonnie anywhere? We can just fly around for a little bit.
Do I see Bonnie?
You guys get advantage to this perception check. So roll twice and then take the higher.
16.
20.
10. So 16.
You don't seem to see Bonnie anywhere.
What did you get?
You still got a couple.
You
I
got
got a 20.
What you do see is
No.
this beautiful canopy, and you see in the distance there's like this mountain. There's a bunch of different ruins that just kind of pop up out of the jungle. It's really beautiful. You see the ocean from there?
Yeah.
You're actually quite close to the ocean, maybe like a day or two away. You see the water actually. One of the things that you notice is the river that you're closest to, that you're going over, is it's going towards the ocean. It's really beautiful. It's going
This river?
north. Yes.
Toward the ocean.
The river that we're trying to cross this bridge on, there's a river.
I think
that
so.
goes towards the ocean. Okay.
I'm fairly certain. I'm going to say yes.
That's
I-
what we see right there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Stop lollygagging and find the mount.
Okay.
You didn't see the mount.
We didn't see Bonnie. Back down to the
You
ground.
tell
I
her.
just drop you. No, it's not true. Ignore.
You tell her. I can't tell her.
Did you guys see anything?
You tell her.
They're laughing at you.
Bonnie, this is Bonnie's natural habitat, honey. She's gonna be fine. You keep calling for her, when we're not in dangerous places, when we can make noise. You keep calling for her, and perhaps we'll find her.
How will she cross without us?
She'll jump just like we will.
She's a raptor, darling. She can jump 25 feet.
All right.
Okay, I guess.
I guess you'll have to ride with River or Flask. Which one would you like to ride with? They're light.
Which one
If
doesn't
they're,
mind?
if they're going to be jumping the ravine, does it not make sense to put the cats on the same one and have her on a
That's a good
different one?
idea. I'd rather be
Because the
with
cats are
Flask.
lighter.
Sounds
And
like
they
a good
swap.
idea.
Okay.
They hand right to you.
Okay.
Right and left.
Yes.
And they're both on, and Flask is holding onto River like this. Eyes are like this.
All right. Let's get a good running start. See if we can
All
do
right.
this.
Are we jumping
I'm
on
gonna
our
go.
mounts or separate?
On our mounts.
They're going to jump farther than we will.
Okay.
There's 2 rolls.
I'm going to casually fly just next to the edge of the thing, so that if anyone falls a little short, they can kind of jump off my back, or I can help them up a little.
Let's go.
So I'm right here. If anyone's not quite makes it, I'll catch
What
their
kind of
foot.
rolls?
Okay.
Athletics.
There's 2. The first is an animal handling,
Okay.
and the second, just roll animal handling. Everybody roll animal handling.
I roll for Samson as well.
If you're riding him.
Yes.
I'm not riding Samson.
Are you gonna call
Samson
him?
will jump on his own. I'll call him.
What did you get,
So I
Bartek?
caress Satine. I know just exactly where to touch her. Just the right way. And I say, my
hate you.
dear, go. And I crit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good time for crit.
And then you're holding on, and she kind of does this
Satine, come on, over this side.
and just lands, and you hold on, and she kind of does this like back thing, and she's very proud of herself.
Very good.
And she's waiting with you. Samson,
I
you
got a 15. I say, Samson, jump the ravine. Come this way. Samson, stop screwing around. We go.
He like goes over to the edge. He actually looks like he's calculating the distance. Like
I got the smartest raptor
course.
there is.
rat walks back around, hits the edge and scrambles a bit.
I got his tail and his bum. I push him up a
and
little.
Goes forward,
Yeah.
and he's on the other
Good
side.
boy.
like-
Nice work. You're a very smart boy. Very talented. Very strong.
19.
Okay, you run. Courage doesn't even blink, doesn't calculate. Is just like, I got you. Boom. Oh, Amina.
Well, I want to attempt to make left follow my rules a little bit since I haven't been training left. I've just been training Bonnie. So I'm going to take a little meat snack out, let him smell it, and then throw it across in hopes he gets what I want him to do. And I rolled a 7.
Samson, come to the edge just in case
Okay.
they need a hand.
So you throw it, but you're standing like near the edge, and
No, I don't like this story. I don't like this story.
Are you still flying? You better go catch
I'm
it.
flying.
So,
I'm ready. I don't. Can I catch another
you
creature?
You can grab her.
you
can
run.
grab
He doesn't even run. He sees the food and he leaps for it. So roll an acrobatic check.
It's not bad.
19.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So you notice that he barely jumps, and since you are so small, you're able to run across the top of his head and neck and grab onto the side and pull yourself up, and you get to the edge, and poor Wright just falls.
I can fly down and grab a
and hits
creature.
the ground.
It's a heavy creature.
Huh?
That's too heavy a creature.
I'm a sorcerer.
Once
What
upon a
does
time, I
weight
told everybody here at the table
No, it
that
stuck to my glove.
what
Don't
happens
care.
if
Don't care
you
why.
drop your dice
stuck. That
on
was
the
crazy. It's
ground,
literally stuck to
your
my
next
Yeah.
roll is at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Ah.
And that's why I have.
I've never dropped one before. It's this thing.
Don't care. GMs are not nice that way.
I'm hilarious.
You are.
I'm not evil. I'm hilarious. Except for hilarious. Except for right now when I killed your mouth.
Yeah, I was really affected by
Your
it.
other mouth.
You guys should just
You
not
just killed two
play with
rounds.
animals
You've gone
anymore.
through it.
Amina.
Yeah, I'm not touching any more animals.
Did she
River
make it
and
across
Flask,
the? She made it across the.
She
bridge.
made it across.
Barely.
So now River and Flask are like,
You can make it.
they're like holding on. At
Do you
River.
want to
I'm gonna
Holds
grab.
on.
What?
Do
What?
you want to fly them over one by one?
No, I can grab both of them. They're cats.
You can do one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I guess it does say one
But
creature.
you only have a couple more rounds, so I will say,
it's only 25 feet across, right?
yeah.
So
But
if
how
she took
mu-
her dash action, she can get 120 feet around.
Oh crap, that's a lot. Kyle. Okay,
Math.
so you can get the cats across.
I get the cats across. I don't feel comfortable with them on the back.
The
of-
larger
right.
one though is a little too big, so he goes to run and jump, even though he's really scared at the edge. And he runs. He goes back. Jumps and just barely makes the edge and scrambles up, and River and Flask
can
grab
help him a
him,
little bit.
and they are both just. The thing is, Bonnie isn't around anymore, and all your stuff is gone. So you have on you your pouch of money and your sword, but all your stuff is gone.
We should have her pouch, whatever's in her pouches, but not like her sleeping stuff.
Yeah, not like her clothes, sleeping.
We should have her like her healing
You have the
potions.
tent. Yeah. How many healing potions do you have?
3? I haven't used any. Yeah.
Is it 3 or 2?
I think I gave each of
We
you
used one on
three.
me.
3 each.
I used a healing potion.
Why'd you use a healing potion?
I had a giant thing growing in my shoulder.
That wasn't a healing potion.
What did I used something?
I used unguent on you. I did not use a healing potion.
Ointment.
Oh, I got
Yeah, I had
ointment.
ointment.
Did you
Well,
just
did
call
we-
it unguent?
It's an unguent.
Did we each
Unguent.
have healing potions, or we
It's
had
like a French way to
bunch
say
of
it.
group-
No.
I think
It's an
each of
unguent.
you had
It's
three,
We
ointment.
each had
right?
potions, or
Yeah.
the group had potions?
No, we gave
The
everyone
captain.
else,
That's what I thought.
including River and Flask.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't used one. I still have 3. Well, no, I don't now, I guess.
Could I have used
I
my
do. Do I
lightning
not have
lure
3 on
to
me
grab the
anymore?
raptor?
You still have three.
I do still have 3, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it only does 8,
Yeah, no,
a D8.
it wouldn't.
Just
The
say
cats, they look very concerned, and one of them walks up. Flask walks up, doesn't say anything, just, and then goes over, and River and Flask are calming their mount. Just like they have this really sad look on their face. What are you guys doing?
Right, let's move somewhere safe, and we'll take a short rest to recover from our wounds.
Okay, so
I'm staring at my hands dramatically, saying, "What is the point of this magic if I cannot save the mounts?" And it's just like, and then I calm down a little because I'm not that kind of person.
So, River and Flask find a little nook right off near the bridge, and they go across. The entire time you're flying, the monkeys were like, they're so interested in you. The monkeys, there was a couple monkeys on the other side where you guys landed, and they are all,
Look, those monkeys back there, they're not so bad. They're kind of cool. You know, I think they got great taste in people.
Except when they steal all of your things.
You know, a monkey's gotta eat.
they seem very enthralled by you. Maybe you could
Well,
become friends with them.
on the bright side, we
I'm
found 2
already
mounts.
friends.
We have enough food.
so you're going to take a short break.
Take a short rest.
You're going to take a short break. We're going to take a short rest. And
Anybody want to spend hit dice to heal themselves?
this would be a good time for that. So, Rutenberg.
I only have 4 hit points. Can I still?
For hit
Oh, we're
points?
taking a long rest or short?
Short.
Short rest.
Temporary hit points.
And a
That's not
short
temporary.
break. This is only going to be
You
a
don't have
couple
temporary hit
minutes.
points, don't worry about it.
Oh,
You have hit points.
I have hit.
Your maximum hit points. You didn't get hurt.
I have 4 hit points.
All right.
Nice gig Chris Lindsay recipe for those, for Asian Asian cucumbers.
Oh,
That's really good.
welcome back. We join our adventurers as they are resting and eating snacks,
Having dinner.
healing up a bit. How are you feeling, Amina?
I'm good. I'm down just 6 points now.
All right.
Yeah.
I was worried about
Only
you.
took 2 hit die.
Wow. I was really worried.
I was terrified.
And the thing about Chult is if you die,
You die.
you die.
You'll die.
Come back as a stinky, smelly zombie that's gonna eat your friends.
Zombies are not fun, especially when they want to eat your face.
Yes.
Unless they have a dagger in their heart.
But
hope
we're
it shows
mad.
up.
Oh,
Brunhilde.
yeah.
Brunhilde walks the zombie back to you.
Poor Brunhilde.
Brunhilde.
So, you guys are on your rest. You have lost a mount. You've lost two mounts. One is lost, one is dead. You didn't check it.
Did you want to?
It was dead.
Yeah.
Far away.
100-foot fall, I think we're gambling that it's either dead or we're not getting it up here.
Floating out to the ocean.
Yeah.
So, what next? What are you guys doing?
It's going to
After the
turn into
rest?
a zombie
rest?
sea raptor.
After the rest. All right. I think we're about as well recovered as we're going to be. River and Flask. I'm afraid we're going to have to push on.
Okay, it's
I'll put Amina on Courage with me, and you two can have left,
okay.
since he's left.
Left is left.
Oh, it was
Okay.
like we knew.
Right is gone.
Right is right out.
The clouds pass overhead.
So we should be there by the end of the day.
Beware.
Yep, we have about a day to get there. So probably tomorrow afternoon.
All right. Are there any inhabited villages in this area that you feel are safe? Some of your kind, perhaps, that we could trade with, or no?
This is a very dangerous area.
All right.
We have to be very careful.
Well,
We don't trust a lot of the locals out in this area.
when we head back, will there be any that we can go through their villages on the way back?
If we go north a little bit, there might be.
And that's the way back to Port.
Probably the longer way, the safer way.
As long as we can buy supplies on the way, that's perfectly fine.
We could probably trade, and we can make stuff. The
Oh.
jungle provides lots and lots of things.
And we're still foraging for things.
Exactly.
And by the way, as we're going today, let me know if you have any extra berries.
Oh, yes.
All right.
So, you guys pack up, you get on your mounts. Samson is very proud of himself. Courage is waiting for instructions from you. You give him more jerky. He is starting to really get you. Satine, she's not so annoyed with you anymore. But
Really?
You goosed her to get her over that gap.
and the Tabaxi are on left, and you guys move forward. And
As we're riding. So, River and Flask, when you come with me on the boat, what skills would you like to learn?
I want to be a pirate. I already have the eye patch.
Pirates aren't nice,
Oh.
but we can make you a great sailor.
Pirate sailor?
Yes, if you wish.
Can I?
Like Vartak.
I want to be like Vartak. Can I go like this
We can work on that.
and then go like this?
I like your claws, though. Those could be good, too.
Oh yes.
You can climb pretty well, I saw.
Flask says he's like sitting there.
Flask, why are you sad?
I want to climb.
You can climb.
I want to look out.
We can put you up in the crow's nest and you can look out all you want. It does get a little wet sometimes, so you may want to take something to keep yourself dry.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Yeah. They play with their necklaces and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna be sailors, we're gonna be sailors, and I'm gonna be a pirate. And And you travel on, and they go in and out. Let's see what they find.
Yeah, I figured we need a new cabin boy since
I left my
someone
folder
didn't
over
catch
there
him before.
on the couch. Yeah, I want to
What do you
thank
need that
Rudy
time?
for being awesome. He's been running around
Rudy
like
is doing a
fixing
wonderful
things
job.
throughout this. That's far more than I've ever asked of him.
Did you hear what I said?
What
I
did you
said-
say?
I said, well, we do need a new cabin boy since someone didn't catch the last one.
That's Cabin Man.
The last one?
Yeah,
No, he was a boy.
I'm about to. Not yet.
He was the boy, the one that got dropped off, that got missed.
Moment of silence for the kid.
Exactly.
Okay, so, they come back, and Flask has an entire handkerchief full of berries. The good berries, not good berries,
Yeah.
but the berries that were delicious that you
Red
had
berries?
before, the red berries. And River has one of those fruits. You see it, and immediately it's only been a day since you've had it, your last
And we will
one.
have some of that for the morning to help us move quickly.
Okay. I mean, today's been pretty bad.
It has.
I could take just a little bite.
Maybe tomorrow.
Can I still ride with you, though?
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys ride on, and you have this crazy look on your face. You really want that fruit, and you look back, and you're like,
Well, I'll have a little bite. Don't tell him, even though he's right in front of me.
just like. So she cuts off like a little sliver, and it cuts through to the middle, and there's the outer soft layer and that inner like putty layer, and she like sneaks it over to you, and you are naturally, you don't even have to roll for this, you are so stealthy because you want this so bad. And he's on the mount. Kyle, you don't notice this at all. You eat it, and you heal yourself for 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
And you feel a little bit more satisfied. So, you guys are moving along. The day is, the sun is going by a little bit further, a couple hours go by. River and Flask kind of move up, kind of come back, your little scouting thing. And you're not on a trail. They've led you off a trail, and so you're kind of moving through difficult terrain, and they go scout out and come back, and they come back and like, so you guys get off your mounts. They lead you to walk. Everybody roll stealth.
You're not very stealthy this time.
12. No, and it was like like that too.
Is that what's natural 20?
It's only not a 20. What'd you get?
12.
19.
I got a 24.
What would I have like a?
2 17s. Only if I could do this in real life. Okay.
Oh no.
So you guys walk up. They go like this, and what you see are these 2 small creatures in these big wooden masks, and they're painted, and they have a bird creature attached to this. It's like a big plank looking like stick thing in the ground, but they have a rope attached to one end, and they pull on it, and they let it go, and it goes flop, 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 and this bird creature, everyone roll a history check. Except for Amina.
20.
Good.
17.
20.
The 3 of you notice that it's an Aarakocra.
Oh, the bipedal bird guys.
Yes, these bird guys look like parrots. almost
Oh,
like
they're all colorful.
yeah, they're very colorful, and they're
What are
the
they called?
Cholton Aarakocra. Aarakocra,
A-A-R-O-K.
the bird people.
Okay.
So this one's tied up, and the little things are poking it, grabbing the rope, pulling, letting go. It's beating. It's really beat up, and they're one runs off, comes back.
I'm gonna do a quick cant to Bartek. How many enemy?
I don't feel any.
You just see.
Look around. How many enemies?
I kind of really want you guys to learn actual sign language.
Oh,
I have a
really?
book. Yeah, I would totally teach
I actually
you.
had to learn that for a movie one time.
Basically, do a perception check. See how many other enemies are around.
Perception check.
Okay.
Look with your eyes.
19.
Cool.
This is why he is the captain.
You see just these two. The jungle's pretty dense around you. But as you guys are looking, Amina walks up and trips over and snaps a branch. And
Not my day
the
in the
two
jungle.
creatures stop. And one looks over and goes, sorry, I can't whistle. And then one runs off into the brush and comes back with two more. And they're looking around. And then they kind of huddle. And you notice that they're all wearing these big masks. And they're these little creatures. And
About
they...
how tall? Like 3 feet-ish, 4 to 1
I would
foot.
say like 2. I think they're about 2 to 3 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. And so they huddle, and then you see one jump on top of the back of another, and then one on that, and then one's got the rope, and he's looking around, and the three of them, you see their little masks.
Looking in different directions.
Like a totem pole?
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
totem pole. And so as they're looking, the one with the rope's looking around. Let go and boom, 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 boom. And this, every time it hits,
It was a good bird person sound.
thanks.
How far away are they?
I didn't know I could do that.
How far away are they?
Okay, they are. Okay, mini time.
Many.
We have these cool Maps by Mars maps, a jungle map that we're
Nice.
using. These are so heavy.
I don't know where Rudy is.
Okay. Rutenberg
Yo,
minis
4.
for this. We're
For
doing
the bird
thing.
peoples.
Those little,
The totem guys.
little guys there are more.
Huh?
Give them a little bit of a different look. Oh, that.
The camera. Oh, cute. Oh, I love minis. I'm really sorry you guys can't see these right now, but I will not relinquish my super fancy DM screen. Okay.
That's a really good shot of Kim's foot.
Nice.
I should have put nail polish on first.
Kurt has them.
Nail polish?
Yeah.
You have good
I know
nails.
his
It's
toenails.
almost out.
The toenails, though.
Just
Those
Why
toenails.
do you have
My daughter. puts
sorry.
it on.
I apologize, everybody, for the dizzying
My
effects.
excuse, but I really love it.
Okay, good.
But yeah, Kurt's daughter loves to paint his nails.
Our,
so cute? She could paint my nails.
needs to be.
I need some
Wait,
help.
did she do your toes too? I was
Yeah.
like, that's really impressive.
You did your own toes?
Oh, no.
Okay,
Actually,
I will
that's
lift
so
this
Anybody wants to
screen.
get us a new tripod?
To get a
Yeah, man, these
pedicure with
tripods,
nail
we're going through them
I
like
like the free
candy.
massage on the chair.
You don't have to get your nails painted when you get the massage. You know that, right?
You don't
Okay,
have to
so
get
this
your
is,
nails
I don't know if
painted
you
and
can
get
see
pedicures
this
either.
if I move it.
That's what I mean. Like you can just go there and get a
Birds
massage.
just,
You can just go get a pedicure without the paint.
Yeah, and they'll just like.
But he likes the
Maybe he
paint.
likes it.
He don't-
Yeah.
Maybe he likes
I like
the
the
paint.
massage on the legs. And
He can like
and
the
the-
toenail
Yeah,
painted too.
you keep referring to the massage, but yet you've chosen to add the nail polish.
well, it's just as the experience becomes longer and longer and more.
I think it's good. I think you should do it.
I just turned those on. Okay, so this
I
is
like
what you see.
man. You're freaking weird.
You guys are over here.
And the 3 of them stacked up on one stack.
At least
I
it's
am
Yeah,
not
I
pink,
can't-
You know.
I am
Okay,
weird.
I'm
Put it
changing
big.
this jungle thing because it's just too
Way
much.
too loud.
It's just like,
You want me to do that too?
no, it's okay.
So they The one on the one side is holding the rope, and the other 3 are stacked.
I want to. If only we were killing the bird.
Oh,
Like
I
I
will.
like
I
the
just wanna
bird
show it to
person. I just. It's just I want to see feathers like go poof. But
That's okay.
I know it's bad. It's
You're
an
doing all the things,
inclination.
and I appreciate it, Rudy. Okay, guys. So this is what you see. So over here, they're all standing on top of each other, but I'm just going to have them clustered up.
Sure.
So there's 3 stacked on top. You guys are hiding behind this line.
Mm-hmm.
This one is just, this is not an Aarakocra, but we're going to pretend it is because I
No,
can't
may I
find.
ask, do we
He's got one.
have to actually go through this?
We have to save the
Are you
bird,
asking
man.
the player, or are you asking the captain?
Sorry.
We want
Okay.
to save the
Do we
Aarakocra.
really, Captain, do we really need to go this way? I mean,
We have to go this way.
we're not here to save
We need to-
people and birds.
He will have information.
Besides, I like him. He's a little fuzzy man. He's being hurt by these horrible little creatures.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're not in the business of saving people.
But we are in the business of being good human beings. Are we not?
Yes. We do not abandon those who are being tortured.
They've already seen me,
That's
right?
the sound of torture in another location.
Plus,
Okay.
plus,
There's no birds.
this native
so-
can fly probably, and probably can tell us things that we haven't seen yet.
It would be nice not to be the only one flying these
Have they
sometimes.
seen
every
me?
now
They
and
saw me,
again.
right? Because I'm not stealthy.
They heard you.
They heard me. Okay. Well, they heard me. I could run up and try to slide my rapier into the ropes.
How far away from them?
I'm doing.
You said
You
20?
are 5, 10, 15,
Will they
about
abandon
20 to 20 to 30 feet away. So they're clustered here. It's Amina, Captain, Vartak, and Kalithe.
So the totem pole, and you said there's one guy next to him?
So
How
there's
far are they apart?
1, 2. So the totem pole is 10 feet away from
From
the
the single
Aarakocra. And on the opposite side of the Aarakocra is about 10 feet away is the other small creature with the mask just messing with that bird creature.
From hiding, I'm going to shoot the one holding the rope with the bow and arrow.
Okay.
With a 24 to hit.
Totally hits.
You hit him through the eye of the mask.
We'll see. Oh, wait. For 23 points of damage.
So
And then hide again opposed.
awesome. It grabs the rope, flops it around, laughs, grabs the rope again. You hit it through the.
Since it's got its face towards me, I'm going to shoot it right through the eye of the mask.
Hits right through the eye, goes back and through its skull, and it lets go, and the bird's like, and it falls on the ground. And on the totem, all the masks look over, and they go, and the top one jumps down and runs the other way and just bolts. The other two, like they have these little spears out, and they're just like, and they're coming towards you like.
Ooh,
What'd you do?
I'm free rolling for.
Nice. Okay,
you
so
see
they're
that?
coming
Look at that.
towards. They're
amazing.
looking. They're looking. Actually,
It's not Ella.
they both see Amina. You guys are all hidden. Amina is just standing in there like,
Oh, okay.
and they see her, and they go. The two of them go running in, and
If I live through today, I'm eating that fruit tonight.
It's the same round.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
Well, they're both running after me, huh?
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
both
Whoa.
facing. They're both facing me, right, with spears.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. How many feet away?
Oh, they're on top of each other.
They're on
So
top of
they're
each other?
on. They're like this, and they're like. "Meow."
Okay.
So they come and they attack.
They totally just miss. One goes past your face this way. One goes past your shoulder that way, or about your waist this way.
I'm gonna. How close are they to me?
They are adjacent.
Like
to
right
you.
on me.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna take my hand axe and I'm gonna try to slash through the shortest one.
Is that a reaction?
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's an action.
Because they are right in front of you, I will let you go first, and then we'll do.
I've not
Everybody?
done
Yes.
anything yet.
I mean, I don't have to. Do you think we should do that,
Okay.
guys?
Where'd my sound go? One day I will find the best.
My hand axe.
Best
And then what?
Remember, your sword does better damage, but
Oh,
sounds.
I thought my axe was.
you got 22 to hit.
Okay. Different what?
I don't know. I have to find out if you hit.
22 to hit.
Totally hits. Okay. So, what's the damage?
And that's
6 points.
Ooh.
Them both.
I found a battle.
You missed.
Cool. So, how much is the damage?
Just 6, right? 6, yeah.
6 damage. It goes. Okay.
And then
And then
take next action and run back.
Okay.
Okay, just like 10 feet.
She can't do that. Oh, only you
Oh.
have that. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. So you just stand there. Okay. So everyone roll initiative.
I have not gone yet. Oh.
That
Yeah,
was
we're all
sort of
rolling
surprise
initiative.
stuff.
Huh?
That was all surprise stuff.
Oh, okay.
21.
Okay.
20.
17.
Oh, Voltac.
12.
Okay. So let's see when they go. Okay. Cool. Kyle, as always.
Since they're right next to her and I'm right next to her,
Yes.
step
me.
up and attack the one on the top.
Okay.
Actually, wait, she hit the one on the bottom. Attack the one on the bottom. For 18 to hit.
Okay. Totally hits.
$22 points.
Okay. What? So
So-
you've got two of them on top of each other. You.
She swings and distracts it with the axe, so I slip out of the brush right behind it and jam my blade right through the back of its skull, trying to spear the one above it, but probably missing.
So you spear through its head and pop the mask off, and it falls forward. The other one falls off, and he's prone. You see a little goblin. They're a slightly different color. They're a Cholton, little mini goblins. And yeah, the other one is prone,
Okay,
but that one is now deceased.
that was my attack.
All right. Next is Kalithe.
All right. I'm going to aim. I'm gonna upgrade a magic missile to a 2nd level spell, which will
Perfect.
give me 1 extra dart, giving me 4 in total.
Yeah, just
They have
roll.
120 foot range.
Oh, you are super close.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get. I would like to aim 2
The
at.
auto hit.
Huh?
It auto
Auto
hits,
Auto hit.
and there's only one alive.
I thought there was one that ran away.
Oh, it's
It's
gone.
120 foot range and it's a missile. It's magic.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Okay, so you can shoot the one that's running. It's only gotten about 30 feet away.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot 2 at the one right here, and 2 at the one that's running.
Okay. So roll for the one that's right here.
Roll to hit or roll the.
What the damage? Magic missiles.
Oh wait, I do 2 at a time.
No, you can just pick which ones.
Okay, well yeah, I got a 4 and 1, 4 and 2, plus 1 force on each one. Yeah, plus 1 force damage. So I got a 6 and a 5. So A 7 and a
8 and a 7.
an 8 and a 7. How did it go from a 6 and a 5 to an 8 and a 7?
Because you get 1 per die.
Oh yeah,
You get a bonus, right?
Exactly what I meant.
Okay, so the one that's close that you can see, what's the damage on that?
The one that I can see, the bigger damage.
Which is
It's the 8.
okay. That one, he's on the ground. You hit him. It's like you see his little blood, just like. And then the other damage. What is the damage on the other
7
guy?
on him.
7. Okay. You see the missile go off around through the jungle. You don't see it. The jungle's very dense from over here.
We assume it hit. Is the guy right here? Is he still looking dangerous? I'm debating whether to
He's
use a
on the
bonus
ground.
action. So he's likely not going to hurt Amina.
Is-
And you guys
You don't
have a round as well before he attacks.
What would do you want to do anything else?
No, I think. I think that's okay.
Okay. Vartak, what do you do?
I'm going to. The running is 30 feet away.
He's actually much further, and you can't tell how far he is.
Okay, then that's not happening.
You lost sight of him when he done.
Yeah.
So the one is alive.
Yeah, he's squirting blood. He's on the ground. He's prone.
Oh, that's easy. Okay. Well, I rolled. I'm going to attack him. I finished. I rolled a 24 and a 19
Totally hits.
You get advantage.
with
Yeah.
24 and 19.
Roll him again and see if you get any crits.
Yeah, actually, roll it.
And, so 24 and 19 with 29 damage.
This poor
I
little
will
guy.
let you narrate this. It was.
I walk up to him and I look at the blood squirting out of his. Where is it coming from? Is it right here?
Oh, it's it's his
Wherever.
throat,
Like-
it's chest.
I wipe some of my face, wipe some of my shirt. You are making a bloody mess. And I stand over him and I grab a scimitar. I just drop it and it goes. And just drops right through his neck. And then the blood stops squirting. He stops moving. And his eyes just look at me lifeless.
And you all watch him get off on this.
No, because I'm already going over to untie the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it.
You saw it, the whole
Oh,
thing.
wait.
He had the thing about it is that Vartak gets this like lusty look in his face when he does it, and the more you see him, you've never seen him kill this much or like at all before, and it is a little disturbing. But you, Captain, you were going to untie the Arakokra. Poor bird guy. He is just, I mean, he's got patches of feathers missing. There's feathers all over the ground. His, the decorations that are on him, the beads that he was wearing, it's just everywhere.
And go over and tie him. Any kind of roll, or is it just easy?
You
knock?
just easy, yeah,
Okay.
you can get it.
Okay. Take him and make sure he's okay and he's standing up.
I come to help you carry on the other side.
Let's go.
So you get to behind the clearing, or behind the,
Go take cover.
okay.
Hide.
He's a big guy.
My
This is
mage hand
actually
is-
quite, yeah,
But he's like really light because his bones are really light.
pretty actually bigger than you think.
I
More,
use
more
my-
dense than you think, yeah.
I use my mage hand just to help a little at the back in case he falls back.
It helps a little.
Yeah, like 10 pounds.
I'm going to pull out a healing potion. I'm going to give him a healing potion to drink.
Okay. -1 healing potion.
-1 healing potion. For 10 points.
Oh, awesome. You see, like, the life come back. He was out. He was kind of in this, like, haze. You see the life come back to his beak, and his eyes, round eyes, like, look up at you. You'd laid him down on the ground, and he's Well,
Can you speak common?
common, yes.
What is your name?
Baraka,
Baraka.
you saved me.
Yes. We need to leave before they come back with reinforcements.
I need a safe spot. My partner, where's my partner?
We didn't see your partner.
Oh, I must find my partner. I just need to rest. Perhaps you can help me find
Yes.
a place to rest.
I look at River and I look at Flask.
And they're really confused. They're looking at you like, what are you doing? They move around it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we should leave it.
Let's help me find a place to rest.
They're not nice. And they hold on to like their necklace and they're just like,
All right. Barakopper, you have no ill will towards us, correct?
very grateful, very grateful.
Then let's go somewhere and perhaps you can tell us some of what you know of this area while you recover.
We have to be very quiet. It's there's lots of batiri.
Is that what those were?
Yes, there's a lot of them here. I was flying with my partner and they caught us. I must return and tell my people about the batiri. There's so many more than we thought. I must find my partner.
They caught you in the air
They caught us in the air.
with a net, or
Well, we were flying and they caught us. I don't remember.
Let's get you someplace safe.
He explains that the canopy is very dense, so they have to fly through.
They jump down from trees and
Yeah.
stuff.
Sometimes there's little open areas that they can fly through, and they were flying.
All right.
Be very careful here. There's many batiri,
Yes.
and they're very strange creatures, but they're very evil. They're very, as you can see, they like to torture.
Yes.
And he touches his, oh, wow.
Let's get him someplace safe and we'll leave him there. We cannot stay with you. Will you be okay if we leave you?
If we find a safe space, yes.
Okay. River, Flask, we need to find a safe place somewhere so we can leave him.
Okay, okay. But then, And they run off. And Baraka says, what is your name?
Oh, I am Captain Dorigas. This is my crew.
Hello, crew. Rodriguez, Captain Rodriguez. And he like makes this motion, this like, almost like a prayer motion towards you.
Is that how you say hello?
I'm hoping that the gods will bless you.
Oh, thank you.
I owe you my life. I will never forget this, Captain. And crew, thank you.
If you ever wish to leave, let me know.
And if you run into my partner, Sharna,
Sharna? Male or female?
female, please let her know I'm okay.
Yes. And does Sharna look like you?
Yes,
So she's one of your kind.
yes. He looks over and coughs up a little bit.
You will probably need to rest for a couple of days.
River and Flask come back, and they're still, like, really trying to avoid the bird man. This.
Have him come behind. Did you find some place? Nearby. Let's go. I'll help him up. Bartek, could you give me a hand? He's a bit heavier than I expected.
I can
He's
help
able
too.
to walk, but he definitely
you to
uses
keep
you.
Okay.
For crutches. Roll perception.
Boy, let me do it. Oh, that's so bad. 19.
You don't see anything as you guys are walking, but you're definitely looking. You guys carry him to this little, there's like a big tree, and the tree's vines create this little nook.
Like a canopy.
Yeah, and you see that River and Flask are taking other moss and vines and big, big tropical leaves and kind of putting it over, making a little like cross hatchwork guard for it.
What
Shield.
Okay.
What type of food do you eat? Could a piece of meat perhaps help in case you need
Fruits.
Fruits, yes.
fruits?
I pull out a handful of the red berries.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And he's like, thank you so much. I just need to rest. I'm so tired.
We'll tuck him in quiet. All right. Rest up. Perhaps we will see you again. And we beat the hell out of there.
Yeah, everyone roll stealth.
Yay.
You did it! You rolled a
One.
20!
Wow, nice.
18.
Okay,
25.
awesome. You guys make it through. River and Flask guide you easily to the next rest area where you guys camp out for the night. We've already established what you do. We spent an entire episode establishing what you guys do
Since
at
we
night.
lost some of the stuff,
Yes.
whoever is on watch, the previous person will take their hammock.
So you now only have 2 hammocks between the 4 of you.
Because mine was lost
But we
and
repaired
left.
that one.
Oh, hers was lost.
Hers was
is
lost,
Me,
and now hers is
Oh,
lost.
wait, she
Amina's
left it.
was damaged and
She
we were
forgot
sharing.
Hers. Yours was damaged.
And
it's
now,
gone,
but
so
now hers is
we're
lost
down
on
to 4
the
total.
mount.
2 for them and 2 for us.
So in the night, so your normal watch, halfway.
Before the watches start, I'm going to take the extra red berries that they gave us, and I'm going to put them in a pouch, and I'm going to hang them off the area from where we are, and I'm going to put a little bag of water next to it with a little note to whomever was following and filled up the rain catcher with water to say, thank you for your help. I hope to meet you. And just hang it there and then go back to watch.
That's really beautiful. Okay, so you guys are going through your night. Halfway through the night, it rains pretty intensely, but your tents are very good and they hold you up. You guys actually hunker down. You get the feeling you don't need to be out watching while it's raining
Heavy
this
rain.
bad. The animal or the mounts, they're fine. The cats are fine. You guys are doing your thing. You a little curious to see if the Birdman's okay, but you know your night goes over pretty good.
Okay.
Amina, you go into when the rain lifts.
Hide the fruit.
You go in. You've never been more stealthy in your whole life. You are so laser focused on this fruit, and you easily convince them to give you the fruit, and you leave about 1/8 of it left.
Wow.
You eat the whole thing, and when you wake up,
Did she get all her hit points back? But
yeah, but when you wake up, man, you have a tummy ache. Yeah, you guys don't quite leave as early as you want to. Amina's off in the bushes for quite a while.
It's one of those mornings.
okay.
But around midday, you guys pack up and you get all your stuff together. Everyone roll survival, please.
I'm going to make sure to do a double check before we take off.
You
I
get
got a natural
advantage.
20.
Nice. Okay, fine. You lose nothing. What did you
So-
roll?
I actually have like a checklist now.
Yes, yeah.
17?
7.
17.
He saved you. His natural 20 saved you. So you guys pack
I
up.
hand her the checklist. This is yours. Make
Thank you.
sure you check it off every time.
I very much appreciate this Captain.
Can I call
You
one
know,
more
I'm busy
little-
conjuring spells sometimes. Sorry, just saying.
I just want to one more little meow as we walk away, just to see if
Oh,
Roll animal
she
handling.
hears.
funny.
No, she doesn't hear.
She rolled a 4. You definitely got nothing.
I do a quick check on the bag that I left with the note. Is it still full or was it emptied out?
It's emptied out.
Okay.
And one
Is the
more
water still there?
minute.
The water and the
All of it's gone?
stuff.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, guys.
She's got
You're
make-
packing up. Talk amongst yourselves.
Bartek, can we make sure that nothing steals our supplies?
Has somebody been?
Can we make sure that nothing steals our supplies this time?
Yes, but has someone? Been
Do you want to tie it to yourself this time?
I will tie it to my body, but I have an idea. Has someone been visiting us during the night?
I'm suspecting possibly.
I would love it if I could have permission to.
On your watch, I'm surprised you haven't noticed them. If they're that stealthy,
I can tie it to you with a lightning
Maybe
lure
it's
if you
not during
like.
my watch.
no. Well, who knows? So far, they've been non-aggressive. So